Hey family, real quick. I know I look crazy, but it's been a crazy morning. You know who it is. It's your boy, Shannon Coleman Sr., aka the Rev. um, the Lord dropped something in my spirit. Terah, Abram's dad, set out to go to Canaan. Yet he died before he completed the journey. And God called Abram to complete that journey. He told Abram to leave his native country, leave his family, go out to a land that he was going to show him. A lot of times, we get stuck in situations because we refuse to move. We allow the decisions of our parents to keep us stuck in places that we're not supposed to be stuck in. Abram's daddy didn't fulfill the journey. He died before he fulfilled the journey. A lot of our parents have went to be with the Lord without fulfilling the promise, without fulfilling the journey. And God has called you to fulfill the promise. He's called you to complete the journey. He's called you to call his people out. And you're still looking at what daddy did back then. You're still looking at what mommy did back then. And God said, that's not what I need you to focus on. I need you to go. I need you to step out. I need you to move to go to the land in which I will show you. We can't stay in the same cities and states and neighborhoods and buildings, even as our leaders. Yeah, they are spiritual parents. However, God said it's time for you to move. He's calling you out. And the reason why things aren't going the way that they need to go in your life is because you're still focused on what they're doing or what they did. This is your season to move. You cannot abort your purpose. You cannot die outside of the will of God. That would be sinful. That would be shameful. When he called you to save your family, when he called you to deliver your family, when he called you to heal your neighborhood, when he called you to keep them young boys out of prison, when he called you to preach the word to them young boys so that they could put those guns down, when he called you to speak a word to those young girls so that they could come outside of that immorality that they're in, so that they can know that they're worthy, so that they can know that God has a plan in the future for them and that they are worthy of more. Yeah, they daddy left and he didn't love them the way that he should have loved them. Yeah, they mama was out there doing things that she shouldn't have been doing, teaching her sons and daughters how to drop it like it's hot, twerking and all this other stuff. And God said, no, I have a plan, a future, and a purpose for you. I have a land for you, and it's flowing with milk and honey. I have a people for you, but you still stuck in where daddy died. You still stuck in where mama died. Stop letting that depression and that anxiety and that fear cause you not to move in the purpose that God has for your life. Yeah, it's your time. But will you walk in it? God said it's time to move. It's time to move. See, Abram's daddy didn't fulfill the journey, but Abram walked by faith. Did he make mistakes on the way? Of course he did. Will you make mistakes on the way? Of course you will. But God's grace is sufficient. He's a long-suffering God. But will we make him suffer any longer? Will we make him suffer any longer? I challenge you today to work on that ministry. I challenge you today to work on that business. I challenge you today to work on that book. I challenge you today to work on that coaching program that you've been sliding to the side. It's time. Move in Jesus' name. I love you all with the love of God. There's nothing you can do about it. We can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. And never forget, I am my brother's keeper, and I'm also my sister's protector. And so are you. Peace.